Excited about that. All right, so here's how it's going to work, you guys. We're going to go over the webinar details and we're going to really break down how you can master a 2-hour income earning activity day and follow a 900 daily paid blueprint. Imagine if you could attract a 900 a day customer to you. You guys realize 900 a day is $328,000 a year. If you could learn these skills in 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. 900 a day, $328,000. Imagine if the rest of 2024, you really just focused on learning these skills, learning automations, and I'm going to cover all that with you today. And what if you just made some extra cash this year, even 30,000 this year? But what if you walked into 2025 learning the skills to make 900 a day, attract a 900 a day customer to you? And you did that in 2025, you did that in 2026, you did that in 2027. Do you realize on December 31st of 2027, you're a self-made millionaire? All in the digital space. So that's what we're going to cover today. I'm super excited to have you here. Let me find my screen and we are going to get rocking and rolling. And again, welcome everybody. So happy to have you at the very end. If we have time, we will open up for questions. We do have people watching the chat, so you can be asking your questions in there as well. You will see how amazing our community is and how everybody literally just works together. So again, this is an exclusive webinar today, how to earn 900 a day online in just 2 hours a day. This is literally the blueprint for busy lifestyles. Now, please screenshot this because I'm not saying that you can earn any type of income. You are going to hear testimonials today. You're going to hear people's personal success and what they did to achieve that. You will hear that, but I'm not saying you can earn any type of income. We all have different skill levels, different mindsets, right? But you will hear what we are doing. Now, this webinar is for you if you are ready to learn how to generate an income online. And if you would love to learn how you can get your income earning activities done in just 2 hours a day. And I just want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine if you could follow a 5-step blueprint and learn the skills to have an online business and start making passive income, how that would feel. We got somebody doodling here. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just stop that. I disabled it. Sorry about that, guys. We will keep on going. How would that feel? I want you guys to imagine that. And this is passive income that you make literally 100% around your family. So check Marty out, you guys. In her first 3 months, she's already made $18,000 in 3 months from following this 5-step blueprint that we're going to talk to you about today. And Daryl, that you're going to hear from today, you guys, he literally just posted this. He's in the last 48 hours, he's made $2,800, literally all from, again, following this process. So I have a question for you, and I would love you to, let me open my chat. I would love for you to let me know in the chat. What is the income you would like to generate that would make it worth your time to learn new skills in 2024? What type of income would you like to make this year to make it worth your while? I would love for you to put that in the chat. Would love to know. Yes, 30,000, 50,000, love it. 10,000, awesome, love it. 5,000, 50, great. Remember that number, okay? Because we're going to break that down for you today. So I just want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Michelle O'Neill. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren. I'm a gal in Kansas that just wants more time with her family. And time was the most important thing to me. And back 2 years ago, I was failing miserably at having time and having the income to do the things that I love. Now, I'm, again, a gal in Kansas that was able to follow these 5 steps and build a global business. And that is why today you're going to hear from people literally all over the world. I followed these 5 steps in the blueprint, and I went from making 0 online to 6 figures in 6 months. So you're going to learn exactly how. And now this is our life today. This is actually just a little bit of the fun things that we did this summer. We now travel, make memories, and do things that as a mom, you guys, I've just always dreamed of. So you're going to learn how that is possible today. And you're going to learn about passive income. This is an example of passive income. Marsha, while doing somebody's hair, she made $900. But check this out, $900 sale last night during dinner. Imagine you're eating dinner with your family and your phone goes ding and you look down and you had received a $900 payment. That's passive income, right? So let's talk about the 5-step blueprint to passive income online. Step 1, it's all about what you are promoting. You got to promote some type of product, service, or program that is in high demand. I'm going to share with you why I chose a digital product. And that's because the world is going digital, my friend. The digital goods economy is already a gigantic $950 billion market. It is projected to be a $1 trillion industry by 2027. But here's a little bit of the momentum that's happening. Look at this. In 2019, it did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was averaging $1 billion a day. It now averages $1.2 billion a day in 2027. It's projected to hit $3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money, if it's doing 1.2 billion a day now, in the next 2.5 years being 3 billion a day? Why not you? Why not you have a piece of that income that you can make online? So let's talk about why digital products. For one, you make 100% profit. Imagine getting a $900 customer this weekend, and that $900 goes into your bank account. You don't got to split that with a company. So let me give you an example. Our number one selling product is $900. So if you're making 100% profit, you're putting $900 in your pocket. If you're making 25% profit, which is pretty good average for network marketing or affiliate marketing, you're going to put $225 in your pocket. So I put in the chat, what sounds better to you? Making $900 for one customer or making $225 for one customer? Because you're doing the same amount of work, right? You're doing the same amount of work. Yes, exactly, 900. That is what intrigued me as well, making 900 or making 100% profit. Now, many people get sold on, well, but you like that lip gloss, so sell that lip gloss. Well, you make about $9 on a lip gloss. So look at this, digital marketing, you make 100% profit, you're putting $900 in your pocket. If you do network marketing, about $9, maybe affiliate marketing, about 225. There's a big difference. That's why a lot of people have a hard time wrapping their head around when you hear that we have a lot of people in our community making $10, $20, even $30,000 months, right? Because just to get $900 a day, if you're making 25% profit, you need 4 customers or 100 customers if you're selling a lip gloss for $9. That's the difference, my friend. And the next part about selling digital programs is you're paid directly into your bank account. You get to learn and earn at the same time. You get to learn high income earning skills while you're earning that high income as well. And you get to help other people. I don't know about you, but I think it's fun that we get to make our income by making an impact in other people's lives. So next is where we're going to stop trading time for dollars. So right now, if you have a job, you work 8 hours at your job, you get paid for 8 hours, right? Imagine if you could just work a few hours a day, but literally have the ability to generate cash flow literally 24/7. And that's because of automations. So it's pages like this that are literally out there in the digital world working for us 24/7. Matter of fact, I have a question. How many of you have bought something this year online? This year you purchased something online because you discovered a website or something and you purchased without having to get on the phone with anybody. Anybody? Look, me, yes, every day. That's great, right? Amazon, right? How many of us have purchased something on Amazon? So you guys, the world is going automated. So it's the best thing that you can do because in 5 years, that's the new norm. Imagine if you had your business now, what it could do, right? So what happens is the moment somebody puts their email in, it takes them right here. And this is a video that literally breaks it down for them. And then right here, they can go check out the 4 different digital programs and purchase. if they're ready to buy. If not, they also get this in their email. And they get to watch this video that literally breaks down a daily pay online business that works for them 24/7. And at any time, they can click right here and they can buy. So these are the 3 pages that are literally out there working for you 24/7. Check this out. This is great. Automations work. So I got a $300 payment yesterday and I didn't even notice it until now. She just posted this 4 hours ago. That's the power of automations, right? She didn't even realize that she had received a customer yesterday. But those pages were working for her 24/7. Okay, so now that your business is on autopilot, what would be next? Well, that's getting that business discovered. So when you launch a business, you realize the only way you make money is by getting customers. Now, they might be known as buyers or patients or consulting clients, right? There's known as many different names, but they're customers. And so what we've discovered with this 5-step blueprint is attraction marketing, where we can attract customers to us by utilizing classified ads. Now, this is one of my favorite ways because I copied and pasted free ads. Literally, it's an introvert's dream come true, by the way, because I could spend 30 minutes a day posting free ads. Now, what I did is I actually went after moms because I know how many mamas want to make money from home around their children. So I actually went to Google and I typed in Google, what are the top 10 family-friendly states in Texas? It pulled them up for me, and my ad would be, attention moms in Austin wanting to make $300 a day. And inside the ad, I just had bullet points. It said, no MLM, no monthly expenses, 100% profit, 300 a day, must have Wi-Fi or cell phone laptop. And then I put a YouTube video in it to explain more. And then I put my website. You guys, I spent 30 minutes a day doing that. Not only did it grow my email list, and not only did it grow my income, it built my YouTube channel. So let me ask you this. Can you imagine if you spent 30 minutes a day just posting free ads and it turned into an additional income stream? Because now I'm monetized on YouTube because of this strategy, right? The coolest thing ever. And I didn't have to get on the phone with anybody. I didn't have to create no videos. It was just copy and pasting free ads. Now, the next we do it is through social media. You guys realize there's 5 billion people on social media. And since we promote digital programs, the entire world is our customer base. We're not limited to our city or our state or our country. We have the entire world as our customer base. And so we teach you how to attract customers to you using social media, okay? And that is through, which is step 4, which is relate. Stop the scroll content. What does that mean? Think about you when you're on social media. How many times have you been scrolling on social media and you stopped scrolling and you watched a video? That is attraction marketing. That's the content that we teach you to do, right? And here's how you stop the scroll. You got to know who your perfect customer is. This is a training, and I'm going to have Celeste really, or Cecilia is really going to touch base on this, you guys, because she went through our, Cecilia in South Africa, you get to hear from her today. She went through our perfect customer training and it literally completely changed her business, and she started getting customers after she learned how to, who her perfect customer was. And stop the scroll hooks. This is what will stop people from scrolling. And you got to do a CTA, which, you guys, this is the call to action back to your automated system. And then your automated system does the rest of the work for you. So let's just recap real quick here, right? Step 1, promote a product and make 100% profit. Step 2, automate your business so it's working for you 24/7. And step 3, get your business discovered so customers can find you, so you do not have to DM people or follow up with people or friend request people or call people. You literally can use the internet to attract customers to you, and learn how, in step 4, stand out by relating with your content, which sends people back to your automated system. And step 5 is a new customer. That is the steps you learn in the 5-step blueprint. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to see if Ashley can share real quick, you guys, because she literally just announced that she had just hit 6 figures. Ashley, you should be able to unmute. I just want you guys to hear her story. She is very passionate mom that loves spending time with her family. So Ashley, are you with us, my friend?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So excited for you.
It happened on my 9th wedding anniversary. So literally a day that I'll never forget.
Aw, how sweet. I love
Yeah.
that so much. Yes.
Yeah. So, like Michelle was talking about, like there's so many different things out there, and I've tried so many. I've tried the mascara, I've tried the health and wellness, the press on nails, the whitening toothpaste, where you make 10%, 20%. I worked my way up to making 50% of makeup. And there's nothing wrong with those. I love the products, but I call it like a Band-Aid fix. Like it kind of helped me supplement my income, but it pulled me away from my family so much. I was glued to my phone. I was having to slide into DMs and be like, hey girl, will you check out my new product? Will you host a party? I'm so close to my goal. I've never done that. Y'all, I've made $100,000 and that still feels unreal to say, but I've never once done that. I've never had to do any cold messaging, none of that. So a little bit about me. I've tried the MLMs. I even made my own boutique when my first daughter was born, trying to supplement my income. Again, a Band-Aid fix, tons of overhead. I spent so much time packing and shipping, trying to make, all the things. And I've been in healthcare for 15 years. I'm a nurse. And when I started this in September of last year, by October of last year, I quit my job. So 1 month into this, I quit my job as a nurse. And I am not kidding. The mom that I am right now is a mom that I never thought was in the cards for me. For the last 12 months, I've been there, like a present mom. I've been there to make pancakes for my kids. I've dropped my kids off at school, picked them up from school. And I know that sounds simple to so many people, but I was working 12-hour shifts. I was sneaking out when my kids were still asleep. I didn't get to see them off to school. I didn't get to pick them up. I was lucky if I got 20 minutes a day with them. And I was literally drowning in mom guilt. It wasn't fun. I was so stretched thin. I was constantly nagging at my kids. And then, kind of the last straw, after I had had baby number 3, my son needed a medical procedure that insurance didn't cover, and I didn't have the money. And so I was like, I'm doing all the things. I'm working overtime. I don't get to see my family. Why? Like, what for? This American dream doesn't feel very dreamy. And I had to borrow money, and it was the worst feeling not being able to provide like needs for my kids. So I right then and there vowed, like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I saw people talking about this. I had all this doubt in my head for why it couldn't work for me. I'm a hot mess mom. I got the noise, the toys, the chaos, literally all of it. You go look at my content. I'm doing this in the school pickup line. I'm doing it with a baby napping on me, with peanut butter on my shirt. I put this around mom life coming first, and I've never experienced that. Like, no job has ever, given that the time of day like it deserves. So I will never again have to ask anybody permission to stay home and take care of my sick kids. None of that, y'all. And that's the way that it should be. So the biggest thing that I've found with this is that you can be present and provide. It's been like the biggest game changer. We just got back from vacation at the end of August, and I took my family of 5, my mom, my dad, 3 of my brothers, one of my sisters, one of my brother's girlfriends, and I didn't have like any doubts, any fear. I made money like while I was on vacation. I've never experienced anything like this. When you start to experience like how it feels when you feel that your time is valuable, it's not just this business, like your life changes. The people you surround yourself with, it's crazy incredible. And I feel so blessed. I seriously, when I found this, I knew that I needed something that was beginner friendly. I'm not good at tech. I needed stuff in bite-sized pieces so that I don't get overwhelmed. And that's what I found with this. I needed something with support. And I love that we get the daily videos with it, because that to me shows, especially in like the social media space, stuff is ever changing. So we're getting the most updated, like in real time info. So you don't have to like plug in and watch this 8-week long course and then you're up and running. You can literally like be learning and earning at the same time, which I think is incredible.
Yay, I love that. And congratulations. I love the story that when you had shared about how all the Christmases that you had missed.
Yeah. So, like I said, I've been in healthcare for 15 years. My oldest daughter's 5 years old, and I missed the first 4 Christmases of her life. And I didn't think anything of it, right? Like at the time, I was like, oh, she's young enough. Like, we'll just celebrate Christmas the day before, the day after. Because, there's a bonus if I pick up on Christmas. And then my second was born, and I wasn't even, my daughter was born at the end of November. I wasn't even cleared by a doctor to go back to work on Christmas, and I'm working Christmas again with 2 kids at home this time, missing Christmas. And I just thought, that's what I thought. That's all I knew. I didn't know that I had the ability to say no. Like, I value my time with my children on Christmas. So after missing the first 4 Christmases, I said no, like, no more. So this, you guys, when I tell you this has made me $100,000, it's not that, right? It's I gave my kids their mom back. I was present for the first time on Christmas Day with my kids. My son, I saw his first steps. I've been at every single field trip. My daughter just started kindergarten, and I got to drop her off. I cried the whole way home, but I got to drop her off. And I wouldn't have got that. I got to give my kids their mom back and a better version of me. Like, turns out I'm not like an awful mom. I was just stretched thin. I was overwhelmed. I was burnt out. My husband and I were stuck in that roommate phase, like I was constantly nagging him for spending $7 on an energy drink on the way to work because we didn't have $7. We don't have that now. Like, the flexibility and the freedom that this has given me, I didn't even realize how heavy that weight was until you get to feel what it feels like to breathe again. But yeah, the Christmases, the birthdays, the field trips, all of it, I've been there, I've been present, and I'm never giving it up.
I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. That's what I wanted because people hear us talk about the money and making 900 a day, but it's the time. And like you said, my kids have their mom back and they're around you right now. And I love that so much. That's why we do this. So thank you, Ashley, for sharing, and congratulations, my friend. I'm just so proud of you. Like, it's
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I love that. And so that's why because I knew she was, that was huge for her that she got her time back with her family. The money is the byproduct to give you the freedom that you've always wanted, right? As a parent or grandparent or aunt or uncle. So let's break down how to make 900 daily with the 5-step blueprint. You guys, that's just one customer a day. Our number one selling